Hoo-wah. It's where hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm just trying to get myself some music going on here. Wonder what this is gonna. Hello back. Hello Sastra. Hello everyone in chat. Hello my lurkers. Hello my viewers. Hello my everyone. I hope you all are doing well. I'm just trying to get some more music up. Hopefully this is like a nice good chill song. Okay. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Is this even the song that is this the song I think I chose? Let's try it. Let's try it again. Hello, hello. Hello, JB. Hello, JB. Hello. How are you? How are you? Sesas Kaigaku Melodo? Do you guys know? You guys remember these? Bun! Hello! Hello! Hello, hello! Alright! We got people running in? You're good? That's wonderful. Look at this. Oh my god. How am I people? Don't remember? You don't remember? What do you mean you don't remember? Oh man. Oh. Oh. This is smooth. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Making a Story with Chat. Hello, welcome to Making a Story with Chat. As you can see, that these are the rules here. Oh man. Spanking. No, it's YouTube. 1 second now. Hold up. Bro. Buddy, this was 6 days ago. No. This is a part 2. This is a part 2. You gotta understand. So far, last week, we started making this story. Rather, like, making, like, this, we were brainstorming some stuff for how to make a specific world for a story. And we were making these characters here, of which one of us was thinking Gina was gonna be an actual character. He's not. So yeah, you did. I forgot to click back into the tab and then fell asleep watching something else. Mouth 6 days ago. Part 1 was 6 days ago. Yes, part 1 was 6 days ago, and now we're here with part 2. You were writing. Yeah. But you did. I forgot to click back into the tab. That's unfortunate. I guess that means I gotta like switch up my stream times. Oh man. But well, yeah. I meant to put the stream earlier, but then I got distracted. I'm not gonna lie. And then I think I fell asleep. No, Knisha is real. Wait. No Knisha is that what's gonna is that the name you're gonna make the Gina name of? Gina must be real. Oh my god. So yeah, I haven't added much to this. So part 2 today, what are we gonna do for today? I think for today we want to like actually write out a plot, finish some of the characters here, finish the characters here, and probably finalize the world building essentially, and then we can get to like writing a plot. Like, what story do we want to tell? What story are you guys interested in? And maybe some of that will involve Gina, but if anything, just to reiterate, why are we doing this? Honestly, I just wanted to see what we could do. What can we do with a creative bunch of people, maybe in a way that's probably not gonna be that chaotic. But also, I don't know. I think this is also just I said to spread the creative juice around, but honestly, I kind of need some help with my own writing process, and this is to sort of help practice my own writing process as well. So yeah, and then it's just nice to hang out with chat. So I figured we'd just do that together. While we look at how we can merge Star Wars with Avatar: The Last Airbender, and that's basically the magic system so far that I got down at the moment. We have an associated martial art. We have a martial art with an associated element, and then we could put that in like a crystal, which charges the crystal with that specific element, and then we could put that crystal to use. And apparently the genre we have is like futuristic technological world, with like interplanetary travel. And like it's kind of dystopian, so it's very Star Wars-esque in this sense. It still makes me laugh thinking about it. And we have some of our people here. We have Utanar, Rojant, we have Azkani, who's probably gonna be the villain, or the antagonist at least. Villain/antagonist. So yeah. So that's sort of what we got so far. It's not exactly the most fleshed out thing in the world. I thought about how, like, what kind of world does this spark if you have a specific expertise in a martial art, and you have like certain associated elements. What's like the economy here? And it's dystopian too, so something is a ruler. Someone in this world is a ruler amongst a group, like amongst a large group of people. So yeah. So we got that there. Hello, Sasha. Welcome back. Welcome back. You guys and I, we're gonna make a story. Noxgena it's pronounced Noxgena. Goes invisible and his arms are like, okay, hold up. I need to get this down. Okay. Noxgena. If you don't have a creative soul if you don't have a creative bone in your body, it is okay. You can just watch us be stupid over this. And Nok is also German. It means still. Oh, okay, interesting. Goes invisible and his arms are like tentacles. This is gonna be the main magic. You have creative. We have no clue what to say right now. So in this case, I just start writing down shit, honestly. So this is like one of the first ideas that I've had. This is like, Jenna, what did you read? His arms don't have suction cups. It's just like a whip. Interesting. Okay. He goes invisible? Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, no, I know, right? Very original. Okay, hold up. So, oh my god, I need to reformat all my other fucking things here. You know what? Okay, so, we have a select cast of people. I think we need to focus on who's gonna be our protagonist and what are we going to who do we want to like focus on here? Bro got humbled. What do we want to work on right now? So right now this is sort of the plot. At the moment it's a very base plot, but I think with having a magic system like this, and we have interplanetary travel, we have a futuristic technological world. So there's gonna be a lot of like advanced buildings and a lot of flying cars and a lot of like rockets that can travel at light speed to different planets and such. And apparently this is gonna be the magic system, right? Where you learn a specific martial art and then you can basically, so that's one thing. And then we have our characters here who want to do stuff, right? Utanar here wants to travel the world, right? You read pants instead of plants. You are blind, my brother. Oh my god. But yeah, so okay, it's almost midnight for you, bruh. Oh my god. It is like it's like, yeah, it is almost midnight for you, huh? Oh my god. Yeah. So, you gotta stay up till 7? You gotta stay up until 7? Why? What are you doing? Okay. Mr. Nostrina can turn invisible because of his race is somewhat a mollusk. Go early to the shop. Oh, okay. So he's a mollusk, okay. Mollusk alien species, thus can turn invisible. Okay, your first idea for a character is like a human doctor / scientist that has a robotic leg. Okay, don't want too many people to do it, so you just stay up. I see. That's understandable. Okay, your first idea for a character is like a human doctor / scientist. I'll name that human character doctor / scientist. Probably a PhD. We'll name him. No, you will sleep till 2 p.m. Oh my god. We'll name that character. We'll name this character. Bob. Bob or Bobby? Fucking, I don't fucking know. Okay, and then hold up. Oh. Bob or Bobby? This is a placeholder name. Hold up. Placeholder name. Holder name. So this will be human. School of Magic. So this is like a PhD scientist, essentially. Scientist, right? Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. Bob or Bobby the Builder. You know who is Bobby Bod? You know who is Bob the Builder though? Utanar right here. So Utanar is an alien male, 46 years old on Earth time. That's what I'm assuming. His motivations and aspirations is to travel, and his personality is kind of like he's kind of like your favorite uncle, essentially. But like your favorite cynical uncle, whose school that he learned is like the magic that he knows is metal magic. So he knows like Muay Thai and such, and he likes to make metal balls. What does jaded mean? Jaded, like you're kind of cynical. You're kind of worn down. It's like you don't have as much energy, or you're not as fresh as you once were. And has a robotic leg. Okay, cool. How did he lose his robotic leg? With a robotic leg. How did this scientist lose a robotic leg? And also, are we making Victor from Arcane? Is that what we're doing? So let's see. Our villain so far right now, Azkani, is I mean, Azkani sounds like it's a her, honestly, so I don't know. We'll leave species behind. I kind of imagine Azkani to be like a very passionate, what is it? Goal-directed kind of antagonist. She's goal-directed. She really wants the separation of tech and magic. And the reason why is because she has a specific philosophy. It's a very conservative philosophy that is like, as like magic and technology should have never combined, essentially. Dr. Leglock wink. I haven't watched Arcane, so I have no clue. Oh my goodness. Okay. You're missing out, but that's understandable. Dr. Leglock, bro, what are you even? Okay, so we have Utanar. He wants to travel. He's kind of like your favorite uncle. His flaw is that he's a drunkard. He likes to drink. We have Rojant, a bounty hunter that kind of is a gambling addict. So that kind of has some idea about him. He's apparently Utanar is like physically imbalanced. Like he's just apparently lopsided, that's gonna be interesting considering the martial art he knows. But like because with Muay Thai and the crystal being bismuth, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, Azkani, Nokjena, Kusisas, essentially. You don't know what you're thinking of for a title of the Doctor who has a missing leg. Okay. What does this doctor want to do? Like, if he's gonna be like a PhD, like, doctor scientist, right? This could become a D&D campaign. It really could. Honestly, I think of all fantasy outlining and all fantasy plotting, your Wi-Fi is a bitch, Sasha. But jaded is basically cynical, like worn down, tired, essentially, overused, you know. So yeah. Okay. So we have. I'll work on Azkani a little bit. Yeah, I'll work on Azkani a little bit. But you guys give me your ideas for these characters here. We have Utanar, we have Rojant, we have all these other characters here. You guys give me ideas. We'll collab this. Let's collab this, essentially. So I'll put it in chat too, actually. Blank characters so far. Oh fuck. Sesas. We have Kaigaku. We have Melido. Bun has Bobby. Yeah. And honestly, I'd say you don't even have to worry about making this perfect. You just give it. Just give ideas. We'll make them better. Kaigaku, yes, Kaigaku. We have Kaigaku. Kusesas is Sasuke, Demon Slayer. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, we had someone from someone on in part 1 was trying to put like fan characters in, like no, try to put like already made characters in, and I was thinking, let's go with something that's original. So yeah, his personality is cold but genuine in his intentions of helping others, even if it's not with the most legal methods. Oh, that's really okay. That's good. That's cool. Okay, I like that. Okay, so cold, I kind of think of this as detached, and then we have but what is it? Genuinely wanting to help. Genuinely wanting to help. I think that's his motivation. He wants to help people. I'm assuming this is a guy, so we're gonna make him a dude. We're gonna make him a cis male. Cis man. There we go. Cis man. You try to make good characters, so this is a nice test. Hell yeah. You know what? You work on Bobby. Oh yeah, it's a dude. Let's freaking go. Okay, so cis man. Actually, you know what? Let me zoom this up closer too. Okay. Not too much because we still gotta see all the words. Okay. Yeah, his personality's cold. Okay, so he's like a very robotic kind of cis man. What is that now? Help cis man? It's just saying, so cis just means that the genitals you were born with matches your gender identity. That's basically what it is. We're all inclusive here in my community. Cis man just means that if you were born with the peen, you are, and you feel like a man, you are the man. That's what cis man means. If you were born with the other thing and you feel like if you were born with the other genital and then you feel like you're a woman, then you are a cis woman. So yeah. Anyway. And it's kind of like the chemistry term, actually. There is a chemistry term for cis and trans, but that means like something along the lines of configuration states. But that's another thing in chemistry. So I guess we're going until the Fire Nation to Avatar plot. That's why I have this. My document here. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to show you. Brainstorming ideas. Literally right now, this is the summary of what we got. How will this doctor fight? Yes. How will this doctor fight? Because we have this right here. This is what I have so far right now for we got Demon Slayer, Avatar, almost 7 DS, almost 7 Deadly Sins. Yeah. Oh my god. So, we also have this world building thing. We got this genre here. We got the genre dystopian. We got sci-fi fantasy because that's what we wanted to make earlier. That's what we got earlier. So we have the rules. We want to do like a science fiction, urban fantasy, some mystical and magical elements. We got that going on so far. So we got sci-fi fantasy. We're gonna have a dystopian and Star Wars. Yes, and Star Wars because we got a futuristic technological world with interplanetary travel. How much more original can we get? So yeah, we have a martial arts system that can essentially, I don't know what it is. I feel like melee combat humanly uses whatever in reach. What's his main school like? So we have a martial art with an associated element. So if you know Tai Chi, Aikido, Judo, you can bend water, essentially. And I'm wondering if I should have like a specific system where if you reach a certain level of expertise with this martial art, you can collab with a group of people to make sapphire water crystals, essentially. Or if maybe this should be, so if you learn a martial art from a certain school, you can bend the element associated with that martial art. And with that, you can put essentially the elements into like a crystal. If you see someone do that, you'll walk back the way you came. Yeah. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling. You're not gonna mess with a Brazilian who can kick your ass. No. That's the oh my god. That's not okay. But yeah, so okay, so we have this doctor here. You're familiar with Tai Chi, so you could say that works actually. I think that actually helps. That actually works with this thing. So that's his schooling. We'll make him learn Tai Chi, Tai Chi school, martial art. Martial art will do that. Don't worry, you know what Jiu-Jitsu is. You did it when you were a kid. Don't worry. I see. Yeah. What's his quirk and what's his flaw? His flaw is like something he should have learned, or something he's like still trying to learn. But like, and his like limitation and handicap. What's like a thing that he should learn but we don't want him to learn? In the meantime, I'm gonna work on Azkani here. Azkani is like the thing. So Azkani, she seems like she's like a cis woman essentially. She's kind of in her mid-20s. What's this? She's like very goal-directed, grit. She has grit. She has passion. She can keep sustained passion. She is what is it? Very dedicated to her goal. She's very goal directed, like very goal directed. School of Magic. Do we make it so that the Fire Nation attacks? Because he did the latter. Wait, Jiu-Jitsu? Yeah. His quirk is robotics, but his flaw is medicine due to an incident that caused him to lose his leg. His flaw. So he really wanted to focus on medicine, but he just couldn't. After that. So he is traumatized and resentful of medicine. Is that it? Damn it! You thought he would be more focused on his leg. Alrighto. Yeah. No. Jiu-Jitsu like yeah. Jiu-Jitsu is gonna be like that. Jiu-Jitsu. Righto. Yeah. How about you take up one of the characters here, Sastra? Like trying to create limbs or something. His quirk is robotics. I think let's put this in his interests. Or maybe his study, like his study, like trying to create. Never mind then. Yeah, no. His interest is that a more? I think of a quirk as like something kind of like almost like a signature of his. You know, you thought he lost his leg and you tried to get it back somehow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that could be something, right? Traumatized and resentful of medicine. So I guess that's sort of like his thing. His handicap. What is it? His handicap. He really wanted to focus on medicine, and after that, he just couldn't. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Okay, that's interesting. I think this is actually a pretty interesting kind of development. I can see. Okay, so he knows Tai Chi. He's a PhD doc. Okay. I can almost get like a feel for this guy. The type of robotics he's into is helping people with their physical disabilities. So prosthetics. He's into prosthetics. Okay. Interesting. There are gonna be. Okay, cool. Wait. Then in this case, I'm gonna go up here real quick. So we have futuristic technology, right? Futuristic technology. People can regenerate limbs, right? Future version prosthetics, prosthetics, right? Neph be feeling him more than he existed. Hope with it. Oh my god. On all the hours of C.AI, now your brain will come up with good ideas. Oh no. Bro. Y'all would like them to be frank. I mean, when you have like a blank canvas, honestly, I'm treating this like you just throw clay. You just have a clump of clay and then you just throw it on the thing that turns. Think, Sasha, think. Think. You're literally pitched John Cena and Sasuke. Oh my god. And now I need you to carve them into something more. Rojan from Tanjiro, bro, I need you to turn them more original. We need to make them actually original. Like we need to make them like not copies of other characters that existed. I'm really liking Bobby. Let's give him we'll keep it as a placeholder. Okay, what's Bobby? Like what's more in Bobby? Actually prosthetics. Are you kidding? That's... Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, I see how this is. Freaking LibreOffice. Okay, we got prosthetics. If anything, probably a professor of robotics. Let's do that, actually. That annoys me too. Well, yeah, no, yeah. I hate the red line. I hate the red line that just shows up, honestly. Quirk. Can we make him a tea fanatic? Do we make him just like obsessed with tea? And like wherever he goes, he'll just like try to look for tea? British! Yes. He likes a little tea. Would you like a little tea? Hubble. Or should we do something like that's a bit more... You like that idea? Okay, we'll make him a tea fanatic. He likes to collect tea. What's another thing? What's like a quirk to you guys? Let's make a British version of Bob the Builder. We could be obsessed with documenting. Documenting? Like that's like very typically scientist though. Honestly, that's very typically scientists. Like scientists kind of typically document just so much. It's kind of like the thing that we do. I mean, we could do it. We could absolutely do it. He could treat like his hobby of like tea fanaticism as like a thing, you know. Always so as perfect as it could be. That's like a flaw. He's like a perfectionist. Okay, perfectionist. And it could also be like a personality type, but it really depends on whether or not it hinders him or it's just sort of the way he functions. That's really kind of another thing. Tea helps him with his trauma. Okay. Helps him cope. That's good. Okay, I like that. Tea helps him cope. Tea helps him cope with medicine. Yeah. That's pretty good. He copes with tea. Yeah, he drinks copium, yeah. That's actually brilliant. Yeah. Oh my god. Imagine he has like a brand, like a tea brand from like a company called Cope. Bobber, I'm sorry, you always make your characters with trauma. Oh my god. You know what? That actually makes me think about for Azkani, let's make her, I'm gonna make her do Wing Chun. So I'm gonna make her do Wing Chun. I'm gonna make her do Wing Chun. She's going in the Pakwa-chang, essentially Pakwa-chang, which is going to be wind stuff. And let's make her a diamond. You know what? We'll make her be able to form diamonds, essentially. Let's do that for wind. That just kind of came up in my mind. That's because like I think of like wind as clear, and like diamonds are generally pretty clear. Sometimes they're a little bit white, but that really depends on the impurities in there. But yeah, actually, it's called coupe. You know what? Drinks copium. Is Utanar Naruto? God damn it! Oh my god. Let's change his name up. You know what? I'm gonna change the name up here. I'm gonna placeholder. Because we have Utana here. He's like pretty much. Yeah, Utana is Naruto. Yeah, we're gonna put that as placeholder. Rojan's apparently Tanjiro. Sup? Hey, what's up? TLVG14. Hello, welcome. What? Utana is so good. We'll change the name because come on now, we gotta make this more original. Hi. Also, hello. TLVG14. TLVG. Is there another way I can call? Is there another name I can call you? I think TLGP back is casually making Naruto fanfiction. Dude, there was like someone from TL? I see. Welcome to the stream, TL. We're just making like we're kind of making like an original story right now. And right now, well, we're making an original story. I'm planning out, sort of the characters, the world building, and, it's kind of, so far right now, the idea is kind of like bridging Star Wars and Avatar The Last Airbender. Man, this is JB, gambling addict. My man! Yeah! Yeah, Rojan. Oh my god. Okay. And so right now, yeah, just wanted to help him out. Unfortunate. Well, unfortunately now we gotta change these names up. It's gonna even making a history reference sheet for a story you're making called The Sands of Time. Ooh, that's interesting. Wow. plot twist. Okay. Sense of time. You're gonna make me cry. Cry about it. Oh my god. But yeah, we're doing like doing like a sci-fi fantasy dystopian. Sounds fire to you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Those names sound so good though. They sound so well. We can keep like the essence of it. So yeah. History reference sheet for story. Ooh, what's your progress on it, TL? What's your progress on it? Her quirk. We'll make her like cute stuffed animals. You know what? We'll make her like cute stuffed animals. Why did you read Kung Fu Panda a school/magic? Did you eat your eggs before you oversalt them with your tears? Man, your brain, bro, freaking crazy. We'll make her. I feel like I feel like I'm doing like archetype stuff. Archetype. Too singular-minded. So yeah, it's about Gen Z adult who dies but gets a second chance by Father Time, who tasks him to fix the tragic past of humanity. Yeah. Can I use your tears for my fries? I don't think you want that. Bun. I don't think you want your fries soggy, unless you like your soggy fries, but... Genuinely wanting to help people? Okay. Alright. Cool. That's actually kind of complex within itself. Okay. So do we... What else do we want to do? Sure. Lamau? Okay. Ketchup. Oh my god. Ketchup is crazy. Okay. At least your tears could be useful. Interesting. So you're making like an isekai TL. That's interesting. Oh man. Second chance by father. No, it's not an isekai because you're still technically going back. You're like coming back after you died, but interesting. Okay. But yeah. Okay. So the story will span from ancient Mesopotamia to present day. Ooh. Wow. That's a pretty long. Yeah. I have another story that I'm making that's like kind of an expansion on my lore. Where I have like where I include some things from Mesopotamia, but I include things from all religions and all cultures. So, yeah. Okay. So, Kusesas is Sasuke? Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Your first name's clever. You just scramble up the letters. Ranto? Wait. It will blend historic legends and myth with real events. I like that. I like the Fate series. And so... What about Runetoa. You're also a Fate fan. Hell yeah, my man. I love Fate. So that's awesome. Hell yeah. Best saber. Who's the best saber? There's only one correct answer here. Let's do Runetoa. I feel like this makes sense. Runetoa likes to travel. Kind of like your favorite uncle, essentially. An alien. Artoria Pendragon. His best saber. Rojak could be. Does it go well on the tongue? Rhinto? Could these two be brothers? Utanar's main body is spherical shape. He has a double joint limbs that are capable of I need meds? Lamau? What? Why? Oh my god. Rojant. Joe Rant? Joe Rant? No. Jarnot. Why not? Jarnot. Neff needs his pill. Graham's gotta go to bed. Oh fuck. Okay. My AirPod fell out. Essentially, if there's a real historical event after a hit story, then it happens. Wait, what do you mean? Well, wait, what? Historical legends and myth with real events? Right. I see. Cool. I personally really like Nero Claudius as my saber. Jarnot Runtoa. Jarnot. Or Jartno. Jartno? I don't know. You kind of want to create a sketch of Bobber now. We gotta call Bobber another name. I don't want to name him Bobber. For example, John of Arc, Three Musketeers, and Count of Monte Cristo. What will happen? What will happen? Like what's the it in it happens? Like, does this Gen Z go back to that specific point in time? And that's where that's what the story is kind of centered around. Interesting. We gotta do a limitation / handicap for him. Maybe his handicap is that his handicap. Ooh. His handicap. I want to do an easy one. It's like a Y unknown. As in like body shape. Let's do it. Okay. We'll do like a Y unknown body shape. Backmate Utunar. Yeah. Are most of the names Southeast Asian? It's like body shape. It can be whatever you want, honestly. You can either be like Southeast Asian or African or like Turkish, or you also made Rajan. Yeah. The French Revolution comes after like Three Musketeers because Louis XIV, because he was a historical figure. Wait a second, I need to see what you put in for your story again. Runtoa just reminded. Not the Hawktula! Not the Hawktula! God damn it. Back! You want me to make 15 villains? We're not having 15 villains. You're just thinking of something in Chinese, but you're still a low level. You're still a low A level. We could do what is it? We could do Liang. We could do so like Liang. We could do Li. We could do Yan. We could do Yan. Young? I mean, there's a lot. We need a lot of villains. I think we need like one main villain as like a person to like lead up against in this whole plot. Interesting. Yeah. So wait, Tia, what's the it happening in your story that you're developing? Because I don't think I still understand that part. I understand that like you're doing like a blend of like mythology and history, but like what will happen? It's about this Gen Zer, right? How about Kint Liang? Why does that sound familiar? Oh my god, Kin? Can we do like Kendrick? You want 5 main villains and you want 10 side villains. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we could do Kent. I think of Kent Clark, but then Kent Liang sounds like a Chinese Superman. Oh man. Could you Could you like an extra order of sauce with that, Jay? Lomao? Juan? 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 Is that gonna be... I mean, if the government and the terrorists want them, we might need not really villains, more of enemies with names. Yeah, enemies with names. Sorry, you meant wood. Not sure what it is about right now, but Juan. I see. I mean, we could make a character for Juan. You just have to give me like the physical features of Juan, and then the motivations, like what do they want, what's their personality, basically some historical events happen after some stories because of the dates that align. Interesting. Okay. Cool. What do you have for like a draft right now, or are you like, what stage are you right now in sort of writing the story, TL? Let's see, Azkani. On her goal of separating out tech from, like, magic from tech. Instead of 15, 100. We're not going that far. Right now, you're almost done with the historical reference sheet. I see. So you're still in like the planning phase, essentially. I see. Okay, that's cool. Sands of Time, right? Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Chinese Superman is gonna be your nightmare. So let's say Ken Liang. Honestly, I was thinking of like Kendrick. Kennedy. God, you think you're done? Have fun creating cards and so you're gonna listen to music and do shit. Okay. See you, Sasha. You need a lot of villains. I don't think we need a lot of villains. No, I don't think we need a lot of villains. I think we just need. You have a Discord I can show you. I think you can link my. I think you can see my Discord link in my Twitch. No, I think you can probably see it. Yeah. No, you cannot. Okay. You know what? Let me get it to you. Real quick. Also, for the freaking record, Sasha, I'm not always sleeping. I'm not always taking a like quote unquote napping. Oh my god. Your name suggestion isn't a bad idea. Okay, wait, let's do it. We could do Kendrick. Oh god, wait. Okay, let's do Kendrick Liang. Right, Kendrick Liang. Yeah, I can absolutely set up a command on Twitch and that would pop my Discord up. But I need to set that up. Dude, there's so many things I still need to set up on Twitch. Honestly, so many things I need to set up on Twitch. Okay. I'm gonna work on Azkani now. Azkani. Too singular-minded on her goal of separating out magic from tech. And her limitation / handicap. Let's see. We could attachment to her stuffed animal named Muffin. That would be her handicap. You're never good with names, so it's thing you hate. Where can you post a reference sheet? Let's see. You are welcome in. Let's see. Have you? Okay, and you are in. You can do it. You can share your stuff here. Here you go. You can put. I added you in the Discord. Rojant would steal Muffin. You kind of would. I can see that. I can see that. Oh man. Rojant would steal Muffin. He really would. He really would steal Muffin. Honestly. Okay. One of you expand more on Noxjena. It's posted? Ooh, let's see this now. Hello? Is my stream picking it up? It is not. Noon, hello! Hello everyone and their dog. Hello everyone and their dog. Oh my god. So these are the so this history reference sheet for Sands of Time. This is like what you're interested in like doing in like making a story of. Noon, don't call yourself a dog. Mao. He'll be a water type. Famous wrestler. He'll be a water type. So he'll learn he knows Tai Chi. He's a famous wrestler. Interesting. How does that work? No, wait. No, this person does not want the separation of Tekken. No, you like being a dog? Kendrick Lamar? What are you doing? What are you saying, JB? You will spray Noon. Oh my god. Okay, Tai Chi. Is there any wrestling? No. It's probably let's do judo. Let's do judo for Nokjina because that would be similar enough. That'll be similar enough. Okay. And everyone loves me, so it fits. Okay, judo works. Yeah. Judo. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. We dogs cool. Dogs are pretty cool. Dogs are lit. Mollusk alien species. Apparently this person's like a wrestler. So I imagine this person for Nokjana. Oh my fucking. We could. Do we want to make him performative? No. The reference sheet is so the time periods make sense in terms of progression. I see. Okay. Cool. Okay. Would this person be a cat or a dog person? Would this... I don't know. Someone who... What would Nokjina be? Would they be like a dog person or a cat person? Or are we asking this in like in the sense of like, are they actually like... I don't know. Are they actually like a mix of a human dog or human cat person? That's an interesting. Nokjina would love all animals. It's a non-answer. No. Oh man. Okay, interesting. Do they enjoy being admired, or do they like not having to constantly give attention? Interesting. Okay. So oh wait, hold up. There we go. Plot. No, the plan. We got a plan. Also, you're not opposed to having your references sheet being shown on stream. Okay, cool. I took a look at it. You're thinking they'd be afraid of animals due to him being an alien. For Nokjina, I mean that could be something. Just like John Cena. Oh my god. Ridiculous. But honestly, I kind of like it. Like Nokjina, so we'll keep it. I will let you go this one time. I'll let Nokjina slide. Freaking rascal. Oh my god. No, wait. Oh! You always been over backwards to Back's demands. Wow, you killed my father and my grandfather, but not my Nokjina. No, you changed up the name again. Excuse me. Noon. Right now, we're making like a little story, and so far right now, I'm just trying to get the characters. By the way, it's Neja. It's Neja. You changed it up. Okay, so this is right. So right now, I got this on. Also, the reason why certain historical events are in a time limit is because you want it to feel natural. I see. You said it's pronounced Nezha. Okay. You mean like it's like Nezha. No, not Nezha. Nezha has something else. Nezha? Yeah, Nezha from the I think Buddhist myths, I think, something like that. Anyway, yeah. So Azkani wants a mandated separation of tech and magic permanently due to XY, some sort of authoritarian regime and ruling. That's sort of what I have right now. Okay, let's make this a bit more reasonable. Azkani wants a mandated separation of tech and magic across what regions? Gen and Z has one letter, i.e. the Crusades into Robin Hood and the French Revolution into the Count of Monte Cristo. Interesting. I see. Okay. Cool. Well, I hope your progress with Sands of Time like gets to the first draft soon. Writing first drafts are I'm currently slogging through my own first draft of another story I'm making, of like a story that I'm actually investing more time into making. But yeah, G and Z as one letter, right? Yeah. So Azkani wants a mandated separation of tech and magic permanently, because what is it? What is the first draft? Lamau. Because she believes that... What is it? That ancient traditions are the only way to be strong in the world, and she wants to see a whole galaxy armada be strong. First draft is the rough story. First draft is what is your attempt to just tell the whole story some way. Like when you want, like what you want to happen and how you want it to look. Not how you want it to look, but what do you want to have happen? And then you can work out the details as you finish that draft, and then you look back through it, or something else. World War I and World War II are going to be part of the reference tree. Oh, I've done that. It's basically your storyboarding. Like, first drafts are basically your storyboarding, in a way. But yeah. But for writing. World War I, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you know, wars, right? But yeah. Azkani, so, okay. Most of it is as or was as. Yeah, it's gonna be very bad. It's gonna be bad. So Azkani is kind of like a ruling, is sort of, what is it? A ruling and influential governmental figure, and wants a mandated separation of tech and magic permanently because she believes that ancient traditions are the only way to be strong in the world, and she wants to see a whole galaxy armada be strong. Okay, so this is sort of like the antagonist stuff. Feels good though. It's a first draft, it's not gonna look good. Feels good though. The feeling of completing something hard is very nice, I'd say. Completing something very hard is pretty nice. So, okay. So, here's the plot. You have Azkani is a ruling and influential governmental figure, and she wants... It feels good until you go back and after you're a full chapter into your story. Yep. That's how it do be like. Once the reference sheet is over, you start with writing the story. Yeah. Do you have like an idea so far for like what the story is gonna... like do? What's the goal for your reference sheet so far? Is it primarily just like organization or in brainstorming? That's how you feel about your horror story? Now the holes are filled with secret messages? Ooh. That's good. That's how you feel about the first page of your zombie story. Organization. Makes sense. Yeah. It's occurring to me just how much like an outline would really help me sort of figure out idea generation and organization of events. It sounded like an emo teen diary because the progression needs to be natural. Makes sense. Okay. So let's go back to this world building aspect here. Okay, futuristic technology. People can regenerate limbs. You can't explain it in a way that explains it to you as they tell the story, because naturally they won't explain themselves. You can't explain it in a way that explains it to you as they tell the story, because naturally they won't explain themselves. You mean like the secret messages, right? So people can regenerate limbs. Let's do flying cars, and then make it clear to the reader. The secret messages are gonna be what they are, secret, right? So you put the explanation as secret notes made by someone. Yeah, you know what? That sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do, frankly. Let's see, we could do flying cars. So, okay. Without world building details now. So we have interplanetary travel. Are there gonna be important planets? Ooh, wait. Ooh. How good is everyone at world building? I might be one of the few people that suffers from world building disease. Do you guys know that term? World builder's disease? You've never tried? There's actually so many cool things you can do with world building. There's so many cool things you can do with world building. Because you're cooked in a bad way. You build too much world. I build too much world. I really like investing a lot of time into making like world systems that make sense, and it's kind of cool. Some part of it you're trash with details. I kind of like it, honestly. I kind of really enjoy it. I can spend a lot of time, so you lose yourself to making worlds. Yeah, I do. I like it. You build very little world. It's honestly a really interesting part about how characters can also develop. It also kind of informs their motivation. It can inform the way that they're motivated. So for example, think about, so like you'd be like, there's tree, it's a street, a car's and fall. You enjoy creating good explanations, nor or whys or hows. Yeah. That's what part of why I really like world building, because it can sort of give you insight into how this character could potentially develop more into. So, okay, so to sort of like show my thing, like kind of my obsession with like world building, let's look at this real quick. So we have a magic system right here that's basically a mix of Star Wars and Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? People learn a martial art, they can bend elements with the martial art. The elements are water, lightning, fire, plants, earth, wind, bismuth, quartz, and the dark, right? The absence of light. I think it would be interesting if someone were to learn taekwondo and kickboxing, so that way they could like be very stuck in because of your lack of world building skills. What do you struggle with world building? Because I can actually show you here. And here's the thing about like the fun thing about world building is that you can sort of think about a whole lot of stuff. So when it comes to world building, there are things that you can do. Here's the way I would like to think about it. There are non-human elements, and then there are human elements. What do you guys think I mean by these? I'll just go ahead and tell you. I think of geography, right? The weather patterns, the magic system, which is why this is kind of like a big part of it right here. And then I also need to think about like a cost. What's a cost to the magic system here? Right? Natural and man-made. Natural and man-made. Yeah. You try to build the scene and the conflicts around them, but you get stuck on sounds and objects. You can like sort of fudge around with like sounds and objects, frankly, I think. You just want to tell things that are important to the story. So, human elements, this refers to culture. This refers to the education system. This refers to the politics of the land. This can refer to the STEM projects, the science, the technology, the engineering, the mathematics, right? Is there a way that people can calculate and solve problems in their world, and what's their method for it? Culture, the education, the politics. There's also the technology, right? I mean, the technology, which can be a mix of like here and here. And I think the technology aspect for a sci-fi kind of Star Wars, Avatar: The Last Airbender thing could actually be pretty interesting. But I think I need to have a specific rule for how the magic system works. I'm kind of bending too much in the Avatar: The Last Airbender, direction. So I don't know. I want to do something that's a bit more. I don't know how I want to exactly do this magic system just yet. That's something I'm gonna have to mix my mind around a bit more. But yeah, that's a bit more research. The culture, the education system, the politics, the STEM, the technology. We could do the economics. That's also a part of the human elements. Because I mean, really, are there other ways to fight other than martial arts? We could do that. I think we could do that. There can just be normal people. There can't just be. There's kickboxing back. Lamau. But yeah. We could do economics. Like, what do the people pay in? Essentially, is it just regular money? Is it some other specific resource? So are there people who like form tribes? Are there people who are like maybe the water tribe, or the water tribe. Maybe there's a water tribe that really likes to have like a mix of Tai Chi, Aikido, and Judo. And maybe there's like a little hierarchy in this little water tribe where if you know Tai Chi, you're like considered top of the top. And if you know Judo, you're a lowly Judo user. Oh, you use Judo? That's not real water martial arts. You're not a real water martial artist if you know just Judo. No, you're a dud. You're a laughing stock. That's one thing that could happen in this world, right? Maybe there's like some internal like discrimination happening amongst jobs in this world here. So we can do, let's take if you know Muay Thai, right? If you're part of like the metal school, right? And you can like bend mercury, and you can because mercury is a metal. I often kind of forget that mercury is a metal. You could do bismuth. Maybe in this case, if you know Muay Thai and you can bend metal, then what you really do is that you can just mercury is a metal. Mercury is a metal. Don't forget, mercury is like the shining liquid metal. Also, Rojan uses a whip like rope as a lasso, so he can limit how far they can move, because he likes a 1v1 beatdown. Are you making Indiana Jones? Are you making fucking Indiana Jones? Oh my god. No. I see. He is Rojant. I made him Jarnot. He likes bread a lot. It's so freaking stupid. It's so funny. Oh my god. Okay. Plot. Okay. Plot. What do you want to do? So, we have Runtoa. Runtoa wants to go and explore the world, but his old age makes him unable to. I don't know. What would be an interesting character story? No, he sounds like he. No, he sounds like he. Oh, what the fuck? Like, he sounds like he's claiming he's not a jar, but that is what he is. Why not? Now you're inspired to get back to your story. Hell yeah. That's sort of what I was hoping that would get you all to, not get you all to do, but you know, if this helps to spark ideas, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to spread the creativity juice. I have a cup. It's full of creativity stuff. It's juice. Have the juice. That's what I wanted to do. Just added World War I and World War II to your reference sheet. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. What other events do you have in mind? What other events do you have in mind for your history thing? Runto wants to go explore the world. Prior to 111, it's about Wilhelm II. Central governmental figure wants a mandated separation of tech and magic permanently because she believes that ancient traditions are the only way to be strong in the world, and prior to World War II, it'll be about Hitler, which makes sense. Let's see, but the ways she makes people strong are very brutal and borderline, almost immoral. Let's put it that way. This will be sort of like the bad thing, essentially, right? Let's see. So this plot is going to influence basically sort of the development of sort of the education system. And then sort of, what is it? It's going to be like politics around familial life, essentially. Education system, politics around the familial life. The idea of building the government for this story is intriguing. Yeah. It's gonna be fascinating, I think, honestly, because is there like a certain planet that we want to focus on, or do we want to expand out to like, do we want to include other planets or characters from other planets, essentially? Because it's gonna be hard to like, and I mean, even on certain. Ooh, okay, that's gonna be interesting. I just thought of something. However, for World War II, it would be focusing on finding the Mustache Man and putting him down before the US did anything. Do it. Do it. For this series, intriguing. Right. So I don't know. So here's what I also want to find out here. So is it going to be a singular planet for the story? A singular planet for the story? Is this planet, what are the resources for this planet? What are the weather patterns? weather patterns and geography of this planet. What is sort of the nations of this planet? What are... Is the government you are making from pre-zombie or post-zombie? You're talking to Bun about their story. Nations of this planet. How does that influence? How does this influence? Singular planet with mentions of other planets? What are the resources for this planet? What are the weather patterns and geography of this planet? What is the nations of this planet? How does this influence cultural patterns and societal stuff? I'm also trying to think, is this gonna be like... Sorry, ASMR. We are literally world building. How long should the story last? Yeah. How long should the story last? However long it needs to be, really. I don't mind making this like a very fast-paced adventure novel. It's like enough for like an adventure novel. How does this influence cultural patterns and societal stuff, essentially? What else? What else? No making no government for the story. It speaks for itself. Since the outbreak started, there was no mentions of warnings about it. Oh, no mentions. I feel like a government would be. The only thing you could go off were rumor articles. That sounds like a very serious thing that I feel like the government should get involved in. Unless your government is just corrupt as fuck. Oh my god. Right now I'm trying to like explore this world and explore the citizens of it. What even is this world gonna be like, actually? It is, but they've been doing something they shouldn't have been. I see. Okay, so it's like corrupt. It's basically a corrupt government. For your story. I see. Some zombie movies that actually happens. Right. Okay. Updated version posted. Cool. I'll check it out when I have the time. You want him to be the government commissioned muscles. You want him to be an enemy? I guess we could do that. We could do that. An enemy character. Yeah, your vision is to have it focus on more vile crap humanity has done. I see. Cool. But what's the story? Wait, you said Gen Zer goes back through time? Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Then I get the story now. Now I understand the story. Very goal directed. She's gonna be very smart. So she's gonna be like intelligent, essentially. Intelligent. We can make her innovative, which is why it makes her so kind of like devastating to try and go up against, because she knows how to influence people, and she knows how to like, she's skilled in Wing Chun and Pak Chun. Yeah, that's why Father Time tells him to fix him in these bullshit. I see. Okay. So you're basically making Emi a Shiro, but more dumb. Because Nick Ninja doesn't fit a band of merry strangers we have, since he can slip in and out of places because of his abilities. I see. Okay. Maybe we can like make a... Okay. We can have like a martial art that mixes... So let's see. Let's go back to the plan up here. Write out a plot, finish the characters, and finalize the world building. I have these people making... The good thing about this is that the MC will receive gifts from the people they help. Ah! So not entirely Emi Ashiro. Lightning. What would go good with lightning? Amber. What would be good for Amber too, actually? Energy into technological advancement. This would be forming earth crystals, essentially. Electric crystals. Of course, this would be like a fire crystal. This would be a plant crystal. Wind crystal. An arrow crystal. We'll do an arrow crystal. Let's name it that. Arrow crystal. Bismuth. How did you... Do metal crystal. Fuck it. We'll do it. We could do a dark crystal with this. Oh my god. Okay. So these crystals, you can like channel it into a specific technology. And that would charge up something. That would charge up a piece of technology, and that would contribute to the development of this world. Okay, interesting. The good thing, aka the bow from Odysseus, the spear from Achilles, the scepter of Horus from Nitocris. Truly going down the full history route. I see. Let's do advertisement here. Advertisement / media. Ooh, the militaristic command. Militaristic commands, right? Arm length would be an average. Arm length. Villains from the hero's OD source will be present as well. Makes sense. He needs water to breathe, but his invisibility doesn't work while he has his water mask. Ooh, that seems a little... That's interesting. Ooh, that's really interesting, actually. Like, you have, like, the society of, like, mollusk people, and they know how to waterbend. What else do they know how to do? Do some need to know how to earthbend? Oh, that's really interesting, actually. Okay, like picture this, like alien species on this planet that know how to that know a specific martial art that can like make crystals and such. That can bend specific elements. Like an underground water society. Ah, okay. So there's Queen Mab, Poseidon, the King, Fafnir. Ah. Hades. Hades has gotta be somewhere. Loki. Loki's gotta be somewhere. Loki's like a big villain. You got anywhere for Satan? He has to hold his breath if he wants to stay invisible, but also he has to hide his mask and whatever he brings so it won't get stolen. You will not touch modern religion. That's interesting. My whole story touches on modern religion. Ooh, what religions get promoted into state or what is it? Governmental. Into government. There you go. Okay. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Let's do this for his skills here. Interesting. Okay. I think that's something we could do for the magic system for Nokneja. Nokneja. I told you Nokneja will be a compelling character. Yeah, you definitely said. Which is good. This is good. I wanted like a good compelling character. Your idea is to have it end in World War II, and hopefully your main character fixes all of humanity's shit. All of humanity's bullshit. Which that's a big ask. Okay. Well, what are Nokneja's I think Nokneja has like interesting costs to his magic, but what does he want? What does he want to do? What's going on? But the final fight will be in present day. What are we fighting, and what is your character fighting in present day? So what does like Nokneja want to do? What is his personality like? Nyarlathotep? Nyarlathotep? What? Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Okay. Nyarlathotep. What does that mean? He wants to help people, but he's commissioned by the government. Oh, that's gonna be interesting then. That's actually gonna be really interesting. He grants wishes to humanity and gives them tools to destroy each other. Okay. So Nokneja... No, he's not gonna be an enemy character then. He's not gonna be an enemy... Not... Okay, I think I see the arc. It's gonna be enemy turned ally. This will be the character arc. For... Does he give off an off-putting presence? He's the embodiment of human destruction. Oh, interesting. It's like government lapdog who thinks the government is perfect. You got me, homeboy. Oh my god. Enemy to ally. I see. Okay. He'll shapeshift the catalyst of humanity's fire. So he's gonna be like the inspiration for Hitler. I see. Enemies to allies. Yes, my enemies to allies arc people. Okay. So, wants to help people. His flaw is that he is loyal to the government. His flaw is that he's loyal to the government. He'll also be the catalyst. You can feel him before I even show you. So I think of him as enthusiastic. I kind of get the sense that Noxneja is kind of like an enthusiastic person, like an enthusiastic kind of like person. You know, enthusiastic. What is it? Kind of loyal. In a way. He's like loyal. I feel like. I'm getting tired of this song. He'll be more like a passive villain at first, but will challenge the main character on it if humanity is worth saving. Okay. Okay. Cool. Just trying to see what So like where did Philemon and the embodiment of optimism, I see. Okay, so Noxneja being defeated, not by their side. So Noxneja becomes like a navigator for the group of bandits, group of people, kind of almost storming the government. It sounds like, are they storming the government? I don't know. It's interesting. It'd be very interesting. Oh, interesting. Philemon is from Carl Jung? Oh, whoa. Cool, okay. Interesting. From Carl Jung? Ooh, let's do this. Really likes wrestling. Hold on, we could do minor ability. Minor ability in plant magic, essentially. Because he's kind of like an amateur plant, kind of like an amateur wrestler. He can kind of do stuff with plants, but that'll be something that's like his sort of secret thing, and it has to be like coral reefs and such, I feel like. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, okay. Let's do this. Do holographic displays. What's the planet like? Planetary ecosystem. Is this gonna be like Earth, or do we want this to be like Earth? Like a very Earth familiar planet? Or is this gonna have like its own special ecosystem? Is this gonna be like kind of indistinctly like distinct from Earth? Is this gonna have like distinct human life? I kind of want to work on the world building stuff now. So the human / societal aspects. So there's gonna be aliens and humans. There's gonna be schools of martial arts / elemental bending, right? Elemental magic. There might be hierarchies because of the philosophy of the governing person, essentially, of Azkani. Artificial greenery? The way Utana holds things is like how clay holds things. I don't... That's probably not the detail you want to be exactly focusing on. I'm not sure what's like the deeper implications of how Utana holds things. You know? Artificial greenery? I mean, look at how this works, right? I'm trying to think. His stub-ended limbs are actually soft and can form and can contract. Listen, you want this character to be fully fleshed out. There's no problem with the character wanting to fully flesh out a character. The problem is, though, is that when you get focused on those like minor details and such, you risk like that's not contributing to like the narrative. That's like just getting a detailed character, just have a detailed character, if that makes sense. You think if minor details can help with motivation? Thinking minor details can help with motivation? It kind of, I can see it, but it's also like, I don't know. I can see it, but I just don't think it necessarily. Ooh. But it does help. I'm trying to think for. I just remembered that capoeira is a martial art. I'm wondering where that goes. I'm wondering where capoeira goes. Capoeira. That's like the that's like the martial art where you do like the shifting feet essentially. If you know that one character from Tekken, that's capoeira. I don't know. Like, what element would capoeira be associated with? That's what I'm thinking. Eddie? I think so. Eddie from Tekken? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Eddie Gordo. Capoeira. Yeah, capoeira. That's why he loves balls. God damn it. God damn it. Oh man. Metal spheres. No, where would capoeira go? What element do you guys associate with capoeira? Because I'm trying to think. Earth because gravity? Really? I mean, if you see the way it moves, right? Like, it's just like a very dancey. Some part of me think it can go with... I mean, could it? It's a very fluid martial art is a thing. It's a very fluid martial art, capoeira. Capoeira. Brazilian capoeira. Oh man, that's so cool actually. That's so cool. Oh man. It's a very... I kind of want to put it in the wind, honestly. I kind of want to put it in the wind. I think I want to put it in the wind. Capoeira. It's very like... It's a very... circular... Interesting. Okay. This is where I'm like taking time to like think about stuff. So if I'm silent for a little bit, I hope that's understandable. I'm also trying to look up. This is sort of like part when sometimes I need to like develop ideas, right? So sometimes Hongar. ENVtuber, oh my god. Ooh. Interesting. Oh my god, Ni Wing Chun. Oh my god. Ni Wing Chun. Oh my god. Tiger. When the band defeats Nokna's. Wait. Oh my god. Ooh. Mantis. Mantis Kung Fu style. I'm watching a video right now of a scene from ENVtuber. Ooh, wait, actually, you know what? I wonder what... Oh, wait. No. No. I'm trying to add more martial arts to the medals, and I should probably add it to other things too. Krav Maga. Wait, where's Krav Maga? What's Krav Maga again? I really wonder if, oh my god, I'm watching some of these videos right now, and I'm really wondering if some of these videos are actually like some of these like Krav Maga demonstrations are actually. I tend not to take these like Krav Maga stuff like too seriously. Nefhunkin hours, yeah, I'm kind of thinking. I'm mainly just looking up ooh. Okay. I'm looking up martial arts. I'm thinking about kung fu styles actually. Like kung fu styles based on animals. Shaolin Kung Fu, powerful kicks, variety of striking. 1,000 forms, that's crazy. So I have Shaolin Kung Fu. You remember when Neff was pondering about the Forbidden Veil? Bro. Ah, Wing Chun! Yes! Wing Chun! Ooh, actually. Ooh. Okay, okay. This is... Okay. Ooh. Let's put Wing Chun under metal, actually, because I'm looking at it more now. And I think it actually mimics... something similar to Hungar, but it's still like it's very like stance. No, that's not. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. It's redirecting stuff. That's mainly the thing about Wing Chun, but I'm looking at the way it's kind of portrayed. Ah, yes, Wing Chun being taught by Ip Man and Bruce Lee. Tai Chi, of course. Tai Chi. You've never heard of Wing Chun? You've never heard of Wing Chun? I'm pretty sure I talked about it before. No, Ip Man? Sang Sang Fang? Sang Sang Fang? Interesting. The person who developed Tai Chi. Tai Chi Qi Gong. Yeah. Ji Kong. Ji Kong. You know Ip Man, but you never watched it? Dude. Chin style, Young style, Wu style, Northern Praying Mantis. 1,000 things, your brain's a file cabinet. Excuses, excuses. Praying Mantis hook. Ooh. Oh! Oh, yo, wait! Okay. Praying Mantis style definitely goes here. In the lightning. Okay. Do you still have the spot in the cabinet? Oh my god. Bakwajong? Bakwajong? What's this one about? This is from Taoist philosophy. Oh, yo, wait. You didn't know Tai Chi, you tried briefly learning the fighting technique, but you said immediately said no, you just stick with the meditation. Valid. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay, wait. Let's replace... Let's put... Oh, fuck. Okay, you know what? We'll put Bakwajong in this category because that's actually... Sticking with meditation is honestly pretty valid. Okay, so Bakwajong is actually what's actually used for Xingyichong. Precise body alignment. Ooh, interesting. Okay, wait. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Let's do singing. Shingichuan for this. You love the meditation? Meditation is nice. Meditation is really nice, honestly. As a once avid meditator, I can't say. It's pretty nice. Bajichuan. Really clears your thoughts. Honestly, yeah. Okay, we could do Bajichuan and Sanda. Oh, interesting. There's also holy. Let's put Sanda here, actually. Or I could actually put Sanda in there, because basically boxing slash kickboxing. Animal forms. I'm looking at a video that's like looking at animal kung fu forms. Some part of me just wants to look at junk and kung fu. Ooh. Let's do tiger and dragon kung fu. Kung fu for this one here. Could do that. It's not much for the earth. Oh, interesting. Bakwajang. Interesting. Earth can be Western style? Western style? What makes a fighting type connected to the earth element? I mean, if you... what does like an earth element really even comprise of, you know? Something stable, secure, like we usually stand on the ground, which we usually associate with the earth. Like Hungar is basically... one thing you'd say is gravity? Expand on that. I think I get what you mean, but I'm still curious to hear about your thoughts. Like, what do you mean by... Something that requires solid stance. Yeah. Yeah. Hungar is basically that. Big wide stances. And big wide stances. If you look up Hungar, that's the reason why it's kind of like used in Avatar as like the earth. It involves being on the ground more than the air. Like you can swiftly move around, but you mainly stay on a firm surface. That's more like water though. And I say that because the connotation it gives off from swiftly moving around but staying on a firm surface, swiftly moving around gives off water. Like the meat beater style in Invisible Fight Girl. The meat beater? What do you mean by meat beater style? What? Well, staying rooted to the ground. Well, staying rooted to the ground give off earth. Well, that's the thing, right? Yeah, it's earth is like secure and stable. Wing Chun kind of gives me metal. They gain their style of fighting through beating meat. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like hams and steaks. Very much like hams and steaks. Oh, my AirPod case is out of battery. Okay. Well, we'll do specific alien life. Non-bipedal. They beat the meat to make the meat more. Oh my. Interesting. Interesting. You don't know how to phrase it in a way. Boxing can be earth, right? Sounds like Food Wars. Lamau. I put boxing with dark. Honestly. It's an invincible fight girl. It's still kind of wild, honestly. It's still kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. My AirPods are gonna go down. So you might hear a repeat of the music. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. I'll make a night you won't remember. Okay. Your earbuds broke, so you're waiting for new ones? Oh, sad. Very, very sad. Hopefully they arrive soon. Okay, let's think of Runtoa and Jarnut. What is it? Runtoa and friends. Everyone's getting too loud for me in this house, so I'm losing it. Valid. Oh my god, so valid. So valid. Runtoa and friends. Runtoa is Luke Skywalker. Oh my god. Wait, it just... Runtoa is Luke Skywalker. Cause he wants to travel. Luke Skywalker wanted to travel. I don't think Runtoa wants to be a part of the freaking... Oh my god, Runtoa and friends start. Let's see. Essentially work together to put an end to Azkani's regime. Let's put it that way. We'll do that. We'll do that, cause authoritarian governments, overthrowing the authoritarian government is always a fun thing to do. Overthrowing the authoritarian governments is always a heroic thing to do. Everyone knows that. Freedom from authoritarianism is always a heroic thing to do. Always. Oh my god. Okay. It's the series you wanted to see. You wanted Bun to see. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here. We have a plot. Yes, earbuds are important to drown out the noise. Indeed they are. They really, really are. I think we got... Okay, good. Where is a hint? Invincible is not a... What are you... What kind of... I should see Invincible Fight Girl? Maybe. I know Invincible is good. I know Invincible is like... It's good. Okay. Let's transition over here real quick. Thanks for the fun, Neff. Thank you, guys. The term meat beater worries you. I'm surprised you don't know about Invincible, though. How do you not know about Invincible? Hello? From back especially. Okay, from back, that you know what? I can understand that. From back. Yeah, I can understand that from back. Alright. You know what? It's been fun. Let's do this again next week, yeah? Part 3. Part 3, we'll get to making the outline. Right now, we were exploring everything for writing the story. We were exploring the characters. I think we still need to do a little bit more in the world building, honestly. But yeah. Isn't this series a different one, though? Invincible, you mean? Anyways. You're always a target back. Yeah. So, let's do this again next week, yeah? We'll do part 3. We'll get our outline. I'll work on more of the world building, offline. And then we'll come back and then we will do something about that. Yeah. So far. Anyway, thank you all so much for thank you for joining me. This has been fun. I like doing ideas. I like sharing ideas. I like having ideas. Thank you for the creative times. I'll see you all next week. Okay. Bye-bye. Remember you're cool. Bye. Bye.